Hello everyone. Today is a mighty fine day. First off, let me just say thanks for watching this video. Take a minute, subscribe. This is the beginning of my series on the quest for a 150 Boone and Crockett. I need to explain 150 is my goal because I've hit high 140s several times, but in this county alone, there's never been a 170 Boone and Crockett entry killed. So I'm keeping my expectations real. I'm not going for a 170. That'd be great. You never know. But I am keeping it real. My goal is a 150. All right. With that being said, I'm serious as dedicated as a deer hunter as there ever was. Background is though I'm in an area that's inundated with wild hogs. There's no wild hog eradication in this area because there's just too many. There are so many wild hogs in this area that they're actually starving themselves. So when I kill a wild hog, I'm not doing it for the purpose of eating some pork because their skin and bones, typically wormy. I mean, yeah, wild hog, hey, pork is pork. Wild hog is edible. However, so is a skunk. I'm not going to waylay in and eat a skunk unless I'm starving. Now, with that being said, during the fall of the year after the acorns hit, yeah, you can pick up some wild hogs that are, in good enough shape to make sausage out of. However, don't encourage it, people. I'm telling you, they're bad to the bone. They're the worst thing, in my opinion, ever. I mean, far outweigh any kind of bobcats or coyotes, even bear. I mean, while those are all meat eaters, wild hogs they'll eat meat, they'll eat vegetation. They'll root up your food plot to get one little bitty grub or one little bitty soybean seed. So it's cheaper to buy your pork from a butcher than it is to encourage them to thrive on your land. That way you can mix some venison with your deer meat. Let's face it, we're all spending a lot of money on deer hunting, right? Beef is much cheaper to buy at a grocery store, as high as it is right now. It's much cheaper to buy than venison, than the cost of hunting. If you figure out how much money you got in per pound of deer meat versus what you can buy, ribeye steak from the butcher, it's cheaper to buy it from the butcher. So with that, because you have license and leases and weapons and let alone food plots, that can rack up the money real quick. You don't want to put out a food plot. You don't want to do any of it just for a hog to come in, push away your deer, tear up any supplemental feeders, completely demolish your food plots. So whenever you get the chance to have a wild hog and get the chance to kill it, you kill it. You don't stop shooting until you see no more swine. And rules to go by: always go, first and foremost, always go for the biggest sow in the bunch. Cut off the head of the snake. Every sow you kill, you're eliminating, litter after litter after litter, and a sow can have 5 litters in 2 years. Always go for the biggest sow. The big boars, if they're with the sounder of hogs, they're just there because the sow's in season. Typically, they're going to be solos. Kill them while you're deer hunting, while you're still hunting, whatever. All right, number 2, big and small, kill them all. I don't care if these pigs are newborn. They might be nice and cute. At the moment, they'll morph into your worst nightmare overnight. Trust me, don't spare any. Don't stop shooting until you see nothing moving, okay? And again, number 3, don't worry about trying to pick out the best one as far as size. Bigger, fatter boars got more meat than a slender sow. Then you got testosterone to deal with. The taste is going to be different. Follow those rules. Kill every hog you see. But this is my series on the quest for a 150-inch Boone and Crockett buck. However, killing wild hogs is something I have to contend with in this area. I just eliminated 4. Okay, 2 evenings ago I eliminated an additional 2. That puts my tally for the year so far up to 7 or 8, and I'm not putting a dent in them at all. It's almost like a mercy killing because there's so many of them. So with that being said, it's something I got to deal with in this area, and you can't just ignore them, let them go. You can't, because there goes any hopes of your deer. Your big bucks. Their first concern is security. Second concern is food. Third concern is breeding. And number 2 and number 3 could interchange depending on the time of season. If it's during the rut, the buck's gonna be more concerned about breeding than he is food, obviously. But his first concern is security year round. And if you got wild hogs on your land, he's not feeling very safe there. They'll up and move. I've seen very few bucks that will go toe to toe, live in the same area with the hog. So kill them while you can. Don't stop until they're all gone. Harden your heart. And I'm shooting this video from the front of my four-wheeler. I'm talking. I'm trying to explain my whole ordeal and documenting it all. Please do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. This Deer Camp Productions YouTube channel has done good. It's going great. These hogs, I actually walked up to them upwind. I was downwind to them, but I was using some scent spray. I usually wear some scent lock clothing, but wild hogs, they can't see that great. They can smell a long ways off. So always be on your game when it comes to scent control, whether you're deer hunting, whether you're chasing hogs, for your big bucks, for your deer, for your turkeys. Eliminate every wild hog you can. You will never eradicate them. That is a promise I can give you. I have killed more wild hogs than anybody I know. I keep 2 traps going year round in a place that is prone to have wild hogs any given day of the week. With that being said, with me, I've wrote for 3 different hunting magazines. One, I had my own article in about wild hog hunting, eradication, trapping problems. I've made 2 hog hunting DVDs. I've personally killed more hogs than anybody I know. With that being said, I'm telling you, based on that experience, don't let them go. Don't encourage them. Don't put out, feed for them. Don't let a couple of them go so they'll get bigger. You can kill them later. Every hog I kill, in no time, others will move in and take their place. So, as part of quality deer management, you got to do predator control, and hogs are a predator. In my opinion, they're the alpha predator. Because again, not only they eat meat, they catch a baby deer. Any deer that you shoot and get away, hog will eat it. Hogs will eat each other. Okay, I could put a camera on the 4 I just killed, and wild hogs, the rest of that sounder, their litter mates will come in and eat them. They're terrible. The only reason they wouldn't come in is if the hunting pressure, if my presence is too much back there. So this is my quest for the Boone and Crockett 150. Again, hit like and subscribe. Stay tuned. I hope to share more exciting adventures as the days go by. Later.